Welcome to Diamond.Standard.Gaming. Today we're going to be building a mermaid, which was a request from Ice Princess. So she basically picked out all the colors that we're going to be using. So we're going to be using purple concrete and magenta concrete and pink concrete. Then we're going to be using some orange terracotta for the skin. We're going to be using honey blocks for the hair, honeycombs for the hands. We're going to give our mermaid blue eyes. And yeah, that's all the blocks we're going to be using. So really there's only, what was that, 1 2 3 4 5 6 7, and then I think we do end up giving her red lips as well. So So here we zoom out real quick and we just kind of see what the first part of the tail looks like. So how I did this was I sketched out the mermaid on a piece of graph paper, and then I basically just colored, or labeled each cell with what color I was going to make it. And then that, I'm not a really great artist, and I'm definitely not a great artist in Minecraft. So that really helped me to kind of come up with my design that I wanted to use. And now I'm basically doing almost a color by number sort of thing, where I have my graph paper, I'm looking down at it, I'm seeing what I have to color in, and then I'm going ahead and laying the blocks in. So we're starting this mermaid just as a single level, but we're going to end up actually building it up 4 levels high when it's all said and done. You'll see that at the very end. And then in the next video, we're going to go ahead and we're going to turn this mermaid into a house. So there's a lot of just kind of counting and making sure I'm putting things in the right place. And that's what I was doing right there. And you'll also see, so to do this, I needed to find like a big flat area. And this is actually below the water level. So what I did was I built a big wall around this whole area. And then I used a bunch of sponges to drain all the water out. And that's just because it was kind of difficult to do it when it was underwater, because I kept going above and underwater, and it just, the colors didn't look the same. Build the walls, drain the water. And then what we do at the very end of the video is we actually break all the walls down and let the water back in. So right now we're still working on the tail. And then here we're just about done with the entire tail. A couple more blocks to put in here. And then here we go ahead and we zoom out real quick to give you a larger picture of what it looks like. So that's kind of the entire tail. It'll look better at the end because we'll go ahead and we'll take the walls down at the end. And then now at this point, we're going in. This is kind of the transition between the tail part and then the actual skin of the mermaid. So I just use a different color concrete. I was using magenta concrete here. It's kind of like just a transition instead of just being like flat. Just like that, and that's how that looks. It's starting to come together now. So you definitely let me know what you think of this color by number type thing, and if you'd like to see more of them, if you would, definitely let me know in the comments. Alright, and then what we're going to add here is we're going to go ahead and start adding the skin of the mermaid. So for that we're using orange terracotta. And again, I'm looking up and down at my graph paper drawing of this and just trying to get everything right. Ice Princess and I actually tried to draw this a couple times, like freehanding it in Minecraft, and it just looked horrible. One time it looked like I don't know what, and the other time it looked like a minion. So finally, you know, I got the idea of drawing it on some graph paper, and that way it gave me a chance to kind of tweak things a little bit before actually going and doing it in Minecraft for you guys. Now, Ice Princess did try to help out a little bit, but difficult for her to follow along, so I ended up doing the video. But we are gonna do another video similar to this, and she wanted to make a heart, and I was thinking we could do a heart and a sun together or something like that. So it'll be a little simpler of a design. And I'm still working on the skin here. This is kind of like up around the neckline up here. And that right there is like the arm. And then you'll see here I go ahead and I put down the honeycomb, which is for the hand. And I think I just have a little bit more skin blocks to put down here. If you're doing this build at home and you need some more time, definitely feel free to freeze the video or play it back, you know, at half rate or whatever you need to do to be able to follow along with the build. So there we are. We got her top on now. We used pink concrete for that, and then now we're going to go ahead and we're going to work on the mermaid's face. And yeah, if you're following along at home and you want to change any of the colors up, feel free to do that. See what kind of neat color combinations you can come up with. And definitely let me know in the comments, you know, what colors did you choose? So I would love to know that. Also, let us know if there's any other ideas that you would like to see us build. Is there any other shapes? Or, you know, we did build a bowling toy that Cars and Trucks has. You know, here we're doing a mermaid image. Any ideas that you would like to see us build or try to build, you know, definitely let us know. There's what it's looking like so far. So kind of looking like a mermaid right now. Once we get the hair in, which we'll be doing right now, it will make a huge difference. So for the hair, we're using honey blocks, which just makes the mermaid a blonde mermaid. And what we're going to do in a follow-on build to this is we're going to turn this into a house. So you'll see at the very end, we end up making it 4 blocks high. So I basically, you know, use the exact same blocks I'm placing here in each place. You know, so wherever the skin terracotta blocks are, I'm going to build those 4 high. Wherever the, you know, the hair honey blocks are, I'm going to build those 4 high. And that way when we come back to this, we can build a house inside of the mermaid. If you are following along and trying to build this mermaid, you definitely let us know in the comments. Was there a hard section to follow, or was it too easy, or was there something that we can do that can make it easier for you? And we're going ahead and we're getting around here. We're adding more hair onto the other side of the mermaid's head right now. And we kind of give her long flowing hair. All right, and then this is what the almost finished mermaid looks like. So we're gonna go ahead and give her blue eyes, and then we're gonna go ahead and give her red lips. And we just give her a smile. She's a happy mermaid. And then that's the finished mermaid after we go ahead and add 3 more levels of blocks. And then here's where I go ahead and break all the walls down and fill it back with water. Thank you so much for watching, and I hope to see you back here again next time. Have a great day.